Hey guys, it's ACM for short here, and I'm bringing you the next part in the Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door walkthrough. In this part, we're going to get one step closer to finding out who X is, and one step closer to obtaining the Crystal Star and achieving first place in the Glitz Pit. So, where we are now is rank 5, I believe we are. Rank 5 in the Glitz Pit. So, we're making our way up the list, or down the list, or whatever direction is good. And we're going to, we're ranked 7 right now. We're going to be fighting number 6. So, what our person is, we'll see in just a second, actually, because I have no clue. Alright, I can't remember. Okay, these are the Shady Koopas. Now, these Shady Koopas are a little bit weird, okay? So, here's the thing about these guys. They have a lot of HP compared to a regular Koopa, and they have high power. Now, obviously, they still work like a Koopa. Like, if you put them on their back, their defense goes down. But there's a strange thing about them. Now, there's Shady Koopa's main aspect and attribute, is the fact that when they're on their back, their attack does more damage. They can attack you when they're on their back. Their regular attack will do like 2 or 3 or something like that. But their other one will do like 7 if I remember. I can't remember too well, but I remember it does do more damage. So yeah, if they're on their back, they will hit you and they will do more damage. So kind of watch out for those guys. But once you defeat them, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next rank. I ended up doing the final attack with Flurry. Yeah, because I think Yoshi and Goombella both died, which was a little rough. So here we are. So we're gonna go of course heal up first. But yeah, now this guy right here is gonna notify that a fan gave us a piece of cake and Jolene delivered it here. Now don't eat that cake, guys. There's something special about that cake. Don't eat it, as tempting as it looks. Just leave it there, don't even touch it. So yeah, we're gonna heal up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Game Boy Advance thing, and I like switching to Goombella, of course. She's my main partner that I tend to enjoy to have out all the time. So here we are. We're gonna battle rank number 5 now, which is Crawdaddy. Now he is a kind of more advanced species of Gus that was the doorkeeper over in Rougeport, on the east side of Rougeport, if you remember that from maybe part 2 of this walkthrough. Might have been part 3, but yeah, he's kind of a more advanced version of him. Of course, he still has 20 HP, which is a lot, and his attacks are a little bit more easier to defend compared to the Koopas, and yeah, so you should be able to beat him a little bit more simpler. He has high attack, but they're kind of easy to dodge. And so here we go, I got the final kill. He gives a nice 10 star points. And then you're gonna beat him. Now somebody's going to interrupt the match, and we're gonna see a nice little is that Senor Bowser coming up here? And yes, Bowser caught up with us. We will see after beating chapter 4 how Bowser got here. Blah 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 blah. You'll see. Okay, so here we go. We gotta battle Bowser real quick. I know it's a little bit random because after the whatever his name was, Crawdaddy, I think it was. So you're kind of a little bit injured, but the good thing is Bowser sucks. He really sucks. So switch to Goombella. Gonna get the tattle on first, and he has 30 HP total. And yeah, that's pretty high. That's as much as the chapter 2 boss had, and he's tied with first place on the max amount of HP we've seen so far. So all you gotta do is just spam the shit out of Power Smash. And I go to Yoshi, so I spam Power Smash and I spam Gulp. Just constantly hitting him with the same attacks over and over again. And his attacks are pretty easy to hit back. Like his bite is really easy to hit him with, but his fire is pretty hard to hit. To reflect, I mean. So his bite's easy. I don't even think he hit me with his bite at all this entire match. So yeah, cool. Alright, and then there we go. Finished off Bowser. Okay. He shouldn't be too hard. If you have trouble with him, it's okay. Just do it over. And once you beat him, there we go. Okay. Now, if you have trouble with anything in this part of the walkthrough, guys, or with any part of the walkthrough, you go ahead and send me a message. Specify which part of the walkthrough you guys are having trouble with, and I will be sure to clarify it to you in the messages, just, you know, to be a little bit more helpful. And yeah. Okay. So. Alright. Now. Okay. This Shady Cooper right here is going to tell you that he actually took your cake that was sitting on the thing. But since you decided not to eat it, he said he ate it, and he kind of like rubs it in his face, kind of like, ha ha, I got it, you didn't, kind of thing. But it's okay, the joke's on him. You'll see later in the next part, actually, why it was actually good for us not to eat it. So, yeah. Okay. Back to reserving a match, the last one for this part of the walkthrough. We're going to put ourselves ranked 4 at the end of this one. We are ranked 5 right now. These are the Magic Koopas. Now, Magic Koopa is a species, and some people get that confused. Magic Koopa and Chemic are... Magic Koopa is the species, and Chemic is the specific Magic Koopa. Okay? That's his name. So, here we go. We got 3 types of Magic Koopas. All of them have 7 HP, and all of them have these strange attacks. Most of them will use the attacks that hurt you, okay? It does like 4 damage, or yeah, 4 damage. So it's pretty painful. These guys are pretty hard to beat because their attacks are not easy to reflect. And they also have attacks that will boost their defense and boost their attacks. So they have stat bonuses and stuff like that. So they all have 7 HP. You should be able to beat them. The one on the broom, if you hit him, he'll fall on the ground just like a Parakoopa. So yeah. Alright, okay. That's our last one for this part. Now, when Jolene leaves, let's see what happens. Oh, look at another mail. Okay, let's see what this has to say. Go to the telephone booth out on the pavilion. From X. Okay, so it's from X, another message saying go to the telephone booth. Now first we're going to heal up because those Magic Koopas whooped my ass. I have Goombella died and Mario has 1 HP. Yeah, it was rough. I did have a hard time in that part because they got me to 5 and I killed them. They got me to 5 and then he did his 4 damaging attack and then I was at 1 and then I killed him. I was like, oh lord. But right there, once you leave the room, Rockhawk's gonna threaten you again. He's gonna say basically, stop moving on because this is my turf. This is my territory, you know. So you're gonna head out to the telephone booth, which is out here in the left bottom corner of Glitzville. And right when you grab this key out here, you're gonna get another text that says, "Go to the storage room next to Grubba's office from X." So we're gonna go to the storage room next to Grubba's office, of course, right? Kind of expected. You know, you'd follow the message like we were told to. So we're gonna head all the way over here, la di da di da di da, and then over here we're gonna see something a little bit weird. Now you're gonna see Jolene and a security guard guy, whatever, talking, and the security guard said that there was there's a noise coming from in there, and Jolene was clarifying that he should be careful with this because he can lose his job. So obviously something special is going on around here. Not too sure what's happening, but it smells kind of fishy, don't you say? It smells kind of fishy, you know? And so she's gonna tell you don't meddle around. So once she leaves, you're going to guess what? Meddle around. Good job. Good thinking, guys. All right. So here we are, and once you just open this door with the key, you're going to encounter Miss Mouse. For the 3rd time, you encountered her at Hooktail's Castle, you encountered her in Bogley Woods, and you encountered her here now. So, she's gonna say that you're just collecting badges and stuff, blah 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 blah, and Goombella gets all jealous. And we're gonna get a text again that says, find the staircase switch to reach the attic, from X. Okay, so, to get the staircase, what you want to do is switch out to Madame Flurry, okay? As you can see, there's nothing too special in this room yet. So we're going to switch to Flurry, and you're going to blow away these boxes. Now, the boxes are just a cover-up. There's really regular destroyable blocks under them. So, if you destroy them, you can collect that badge in the back corner, and over here in this corner, is the badge, and in this corner is the switch for the staircase thing. So Once you hit the switch, that was a very failed attempt on the wrestling announcer kind of guy. But, you know, you got the point. That was kind of the purpose. So, once you hit the button, you're going to go up the staircase, and there's going to be 2 directions to go. One is locked, so guess which way you're going. Yep. You're going to go this way, and you're going to need your Yoshi, and there's a Shine Sprite for those of you who care. Again, I'm skipping them because I'm making a giant collage collection of them at the end of the game, so I can get them all in one video and look fancy. So you're going to come over to this giant blockade, break it, and there's going to be a hole in the ground. And what you're going to do is you can come back up here, switch it to Yoshi, and fly across and get that badge. Now, of course, you know, I'm horrible at this game. I suck so bad, so I failed the first time because, you know, I'm awful. So I'm just going to switch back to Yoshi and retry. There we go. And we're going to fall down this hole now. And I'm going to switch to Goombella because I love Goombella's little talking. I don't know why. I love her as a character. So I switched to her twice. Pretty pro, right? Okay, so here we are. Now we're going to land in this little air ventilation area. And you're going to come over here and you're going to see this hole in the ground. Peephole, basically. And what you do is you just go above it and you press A, and you're going to listen in to a conversation between Grubba and Jolene. Now, Grubba is talking about the people that are gone missing. King K and Andy Bandy, or Bandy Andy, whatever, have gone missing. And then Grubba brings up the crystal stars, and Jolene gets kind of nervous, and she starts getting kind of putting her guard up, and she gets very secured about that. So something's fishy going on between both of them. We will see in the near future what's going on with them and why they acting so cray-cray. You know me, bruh? Okay, so once you listen in there, Goombella's gonna talk, and it's gonna go back down to Grubba, and Grubba's gonna be like, yo, what was that? What was that up there? What in the hey? Dang ceiling is spooking me. Hey, somebody up there? And you're just gonna go ahead and say squeak because you want to go with the whole theme that the rat is up there. You could have said meow. I don't know what happens when you say meow or the burping one, but it's probably game over. So, yeah. Alright, so Grubba's going to go ahead and leave. Now, once he leaves, you can go over here to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. And you're going to do your little flippy thing and fall through the area. So, that's pretty much it for this part, guys. There is really nothing else I have for this part of the walkthrough. I think I see like 30 seconds still on here. I don't know what I do for the 30 seconds. I probably just go to bed in the little bed thingy. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. In the next part, we're going to Uncover X. We're going to do this whole scandal thing. Hopefully I can fit it all in one part. And then 2 parts from now will be the actual chapter boss. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part to the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door walkthrough. And that's it, alright? I'm out. Peace!